morning, grade 4s. Today we are going to talk about the difference between adverbs and prepositional phrases. Now, preposition words, like the list you made before, are fairly easy to notice, but sometimes they can trick you by becoming adverbs instead of prepositional phrases. So I want to show you the difference for a minute. Here in this sentence, we have the preposition behind, used two ways. This example is in your textbook, but I'm just going to go through it with you now as well. So here's the two prepositions. He searched behind the shelves, and he was lagging behind when we climbed the hill. Now remember, if it's a prepositional phrase, it has to have an object as well. So what I like to do is I like to ask myself this question. This is the question that lets me know whether it's a prepositional phrase or it's an adverb. The question is, the what? I'm serious, that's it. Every time you read a sentence, go, the what? And you will be able to discover it. Let me show you how that works. Let's look at this first sentence. He searched behind the what? He searched behind the shelves. Ah, there we go. There's an object behind that. So that must be a prepositional phrase because it's behind the shelves. Let's look at this one. He was lagging behind the what? When he climbed down the hill? That doesn't answer that question. So if it doesn't answer the what question, it's not a prepositional phrase. Instead, it must just be describing the verb. Lagging behind, it's telling us about the verb. It's not giving us an object to go with it. So that's the secret I use. I ask myself that weird the what question, and every single time I can figure out whether it's a prepositional phrase or an adverb. Let's try a few out. These are from your textbook on page 209, so if you want to follow along with these three, you can. Here's the sentence. The painting fell down when the nail came out of the wall. So the painting fell down the what? It doesn't tell us where it fell down. It goes on to another part here. So in that case, down must just be describing the verb. So therefore, is it an adverb or is it a prepositional phrase? Why? It's an adverb. So on the line, I'm going to write adverb because it's describing the verb. Let's look at the next one. He looked down the street to make sure no one is coming. So once again, we use our question. He looked down the what? Oh, the street. The street must be the object. And if that's the object, I'm going to put brackets around it. That becomes a prepositional phrase. So over here, I'm going to write prepositional phrase, or in this case, preposition, because that fits on the line, and prepositional phrase is really long. You might not be able to fit that one on the line. So all you have to do for these ones is circle it, but I'm just getting used to drawing those brackets too, because that's what a prepositional phrase looks like. So let's continue. I'm jumping down to number 8. This one's a little bit tricky, but let's see if we can figure it out with our question. You must go through that gate to get to my yard. So, you must go through the what? Oh, that gate. It answers the question. So therefore, that must be another prepositional phrase. On the line, I write preposition, and I circle the gate because I know that is the object. There we go. So that is how I would like you to try those questions out. If it's the what is answered, then it's a prepositional phrase. If it's not answered, that means it's describing the verb, and it's an adverb. Give it your best shot, everyone.